Okay, let's take a walk around this 2007 on an 07 plate Audi Q7 Quattro SE limited edition 3 litre TDI. Finished in cobalt blue metallic, which is a very, very dark blue metallic with mid-grey leather. Being the limited edition, it's total spec, it's got the lot. I'm going to do this fairly quickly, it's starting to rain here and there are one or two very tiny body dinks on it here and there that I won't be able to see properly when it rains, so I might do this quicker than I would normally, but I'll try and get everything done. If I do miss anything, it's because, as I say, it's got a bit wet over the paintwork, but standard limited edition spec, big 20-inch alloys. It's also got a matching set of very new Bridgestone jeweler tyres on, all round. It's got stuff like the rear parking camera, electric rear tailgate, obviously full leather, roof rails. As with all Q7s, it's a 7-seater where you can fold the rear seats flat into the boot floor. It's got the, I think they call it the load area pack as well, which is basically all sorts of Isofix fixings for the load area, which are all present and correct. One or two polish marks, just where my chap hasn't taken the polish off fully. But anyway, let's go around and pick out the good bits and bad bits. As it's done 93,000 miles, there's one or two stone chips around the front end, around the bonnet, which the damn dogs have stopped barking. There's one or two stone chips around the bonnet front just here, and the rest of the bonnet seems to be pretty good. The number plate surround is a bit weathered, especially there and there, obviously been hit by stones and just a bit weathered over its 3 years. But aside from that, on the front, apart from a few sort of small insect marks and stuff and stone chips, there's nothing really to get concerned about. The near side headlamp, the lens is sweating a bit. I can't feel or see a crack or a hole anywhere, but it's obviously getting water, it's getting behind it at some point. However, because of their xenons, I don't think that actually affects the beam pattern. I don't want emails telling me I'm wrong either, but I suspect all it is, the little rubber seal behind there is just faded a bit and just let a little bit of water in to sweat that slightly. Looking down the near side, all looks pretty straight and clean and correct down there. We've got the slightest hint of a parking scuff and a sort of a scratch from there to there on the near side front arch trim, just there. A little bit of curbing on the alloys just around there, just around the rim a little bit, but so it is 3 years old now. Windscreen on this side, we've got a small chip just there, but it's way too small for the MOT. It's outside the MOT area anyway, but it's a very tiny chip. Another very, very, very tiny one just there, but that one it's obviously has a small stone hit in there at some point. Near side mirror, slightly scuffed just on the very edge there. Near side door all looks pretty good. There's a slight mark in it just there, just where my thumb is, a slight mark on the paint. But other than that, interior wise it's lovely. So it's we know where it's been. It's we've known the car since it was 3 months old actually. Managing director of a company we do a lot of business with. It's been his everyday car, and it's done he's had it since it's done 2,000 miles, and he's romped up and down the motorways in it. And interior wise, non-smoker. Interior wise it's absolutely super. Being the limited edition, it's got pretty much everything on there. Well, I can't think of anything it wouldn't have, in fairness. All door cards, all interiors, all nice. Near side rear door is all good, no problems there. Once again, very, very slight scuffing on the arch trim. I've seen a couple of these before with a bit of scuff. I'm not sure the arch trims actually weather particularly well on these. All very nice in the middle row of seats, and you can perhaps see on the video the back seats are currently up, so it is a full 7-seater. That one folds down where it should. We've got 12-volt sockets in the back and everything you might need in there. Very nice. There's a longer sort of scratch between there and there on the near side rear arch trim. Otherwise that's all good and clever around there. Despite having parking sensors, there's a bit of a scuff just here around, just above the exhaust on the near side. One or two small marks on the bumper top trim where things have been pulled out of the boot. But otherwise the boot has got, I'll show you inside the boot, it's got that nifty electric release. If you press the button on here, there we go, the tailgate comes up. bit of a conversation piece that. Obviously these rear seats fold flat, they'll go down like so, so to give a completely flat boot floor. And this is the doubled over mat that can either be carpet or rubber, and it can go the full length. I've just tucked it in there for now to save it getting in the way. But the boot with these rear seats folded flat is actually pretty large on these. Pop that down again, press the button, down she goes. Boot lid's all very good, nothing to worry about there. Down the offside, I think I saw one or two very tiny parking dinks in it a while ago. Down the offside rear wing's very good. Offside rear door looks very good, but I could have sworn I saw, yes I did, yes, a very tiny parking dink just there, in the God knows I've managed to get one there, just in the top of the offside rear door. Hasn't broken the paint, in fact you can barely see it unless you look obliquely. But there is a very, very tiny one. And a slightly larger one, once again paint unbroken, but you can see it just there on the offside front door. But that's about it. Otherwise, offside rear door is all very, very good there. And inside, magnificent again. Offside front door is all good as well. We have got a slight scuff on the sort of sill trim that runs along here just underneath the door. Just a slight scuff along there. Offside mirror's all good. I'll show you just inside the driver's seat and everything. Door card's all good. Driver's seat is fine. No problems there at all. Really, because it's done long journeys, so you haven't had sort of someone scuffing in and out every 5 minutes. But lovely interior wise, just the driver's footwell mat, because it's only really had one driver and his foot's been in the same position. Just the footwell mat is worn through, but the carpet underneath is fine. Screen on the driver's side is all good. Offside front wing is all good. We've just got, again, a little bit of scuffing just here on the very front of the offside front wheel arch trim, and a bit of lacquer loss just on the back part of it there. And as I say, the wheels are sort of slightly curbed and with a little bit of lacquer loss on them, but yeah, all a little bit curbed, but no more than that. Overall, cracking machine. It's brilliant to drive, really is. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take debit cards and MasterCard and Visa credit cards, amongst other forms of payment. We also take part exchanges. We also do delivery. All sorts of things. Try us, you never know what we might say. Give us a call or send us a text or an email or anything. End.